Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're doing good as usual. Okay, in this video we're gonna learn now how to make the sprites to interact each other. Okay, so in this case we're gonna use a ball. I already have selected this ball, and I have this sprite called Monet, and the background is a basketball court. So I'm gonna start a kind of a game. It's not exactly a game because again it's a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to try to cut the ball with a Monet. Okay, so the first thing we had to do is we had to make the ball to move by itself. Okay, so the ball is going to move around the backstage. We're gonna start with an event as usual, for example with the green flag, and we want the ball to start moving around at random. Okay, so to make the ball to start in a random direction, we had to start, for example, with the turn. So as you see, it's selected 15 degrees. So if we click green flag, the ball is going to turn 15 degrees, but we want that every time the ball is pointing towards a random direction. So the way to do it is going to operators, the green one, and we select this option that is pick random. Okay, pick random means that it's going to take at random a number between the two numbers we write here. So we're gonna write 0 degrees here and 180 degrees. So we don't know which direction is going to take the ball when we click the green flag, because it's going to be at random. So once we do this, we want to make the ball to move around. So for that we had to take the motion, and for example it has to move 10 steps, and we had to do it forever. So we had to go to control, we look for the forever instruction. So if we click, see what happened. If we click the green flag, it's going to start in a random direction, and it's going to move 10 steps. So let's see. So you see what happened, that is there. It cannot move forward, cannot move farther, because as when it's getting to the edge of the screen, it doesn't know what to do. So we stop the program. So we had to include another instruction very commonly used, that is if on edge bounce. Okay, so every time the ball is touching the edge, it's bouncing. So let's see what happened now. Okay, you see now it's much better. It's okay, the ball is bouncing every time it's touching the floor or the wall or whatever. So let's stop it. We can change the speed. Instead of using 10 steps, we can use 5, so we're going to move slowly. Now we're going to program Monet. So there are two ways to control it. One of them is with the arrows, with the key arrows from the keyboard. This is something you already know how to do, but this time I'm going to control the sprite with the mouse, with the pointer. So I can do it with a tablet. So for example, if we start with the green flag again, first thing we had to do is say to Monet to point towards the mouse pointer. Okay, so every time I click the green flag, Monet is pointing towards the. Okay, so I stop it. And now what else? I want to make the sprite to move towards the mouse, so I had to go to move. So see what happened. Every time I click the green flag, it's moving towards the mouse. But I don't want this to happen, that I had to click every time they click the green flag. So again, if I want a program to run forever, I had to use the forever instruction again. So when I use forever, it means that the instruction inside, I'm going to stop this, inside forever, this instruction are going to happen forever. Okay, instead of 10, I'm going to use 5. So let's see what happened. When I click the green flag, the sprite is going to follow the mouse. You see? It's following the mouse. It's like flying. Okay, let's see. Good. So now we have a sprite that I control with the mouse and another sprite that is running around independently. So finally what I want to do is every time my sprite is touching the ball, that something happens. Okay, so I can add another program, and I can do the same. That the program start when they click when clicking the green flag. And now I had to use the if condition, if instruction. We use this a lot. If is a condition, so when this condition happen, this instruction is executed. Okay, when this is happening, this instruction inside here is executed. So what I want to do is that when the sprite is touching the ball, when the sprite, that for example my sprite is saying something. So for example I want the sprite to say let's say I got you. Okay, I got you, I got the ball, every time the my sprite is touching the ball. So the condition I had to include here, I had to go to sensing, the blue one. Sensing means that when you are touching something, for example, you see here when you're touching the mouse pointer, when the sprite is touching a color. Okay, it's plenty of opportunities. So what I want to do is the when touching what? When touching the ball. Okay, so let's read the instruction. So when clicking the green flag, if touching the ball, then my sprite will say I got you. Okay, so this is going to happen when I click the green flag. But I want you to see now what happened. When I click the green flag and I control this, look, it's doing nothing. Okay, in theory, every time my sprite is touching the ball, it should say I got you. But so what's the problem here? The problem is that I say that when my sprite is touching the ball, it has to say I got you, but only at the very moment when I'm clicking the green flag. Okay, so if I have this here and I click the green flag, okay, you see at that moment it says I got you. In any other moment, nothing happened. Understand? Okay, I repeat. I stop the program. Okay, if I place my sprite here, now it's touching the ball. So at this very moment, just in the moment when I'm clicking the green flag, this is happening. So if I want this to happen in any moment, again, I had to add the instruction forever. Why? Because I want this to happen all the time. So now if I click the green flag, I'm trying to go after the ball. Okay, every time I touch the ball, hup, I got you. Okay, I got you. So it's a kind, you can create a game. For example, every time you touch the ball stops. Okay, so you could include another instruction saying that if touching the ball, for example, stop all. Okay, stop all. So all the program will stop. So it's like finishing the game. Okay, if I touch and finish. Okay, so I hope with this you should be able to create a kind of a game in which sprite touch another and something happens. Instead of saying something, maybe it can play a let's stop this, remove this. Maybe we can add a sound as well. Okay, let's see now what happened if I click the green flag. And okay, you see, it's okay. There is a delay. It's interesting to see this because it's going to say this for 2 seconds, and only after 2 seconds it's saying it's using the pop. So it's better playing the sound before saying I got you. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I'm going. Okay, it's like a game. Every time I touch the ball, it sounds pop. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think you're ready to do something similar to this. Okay. Thank you very much. Goodbye.